Half Moon Cay more than just a cruise stop? Let's find out. Alright, so you clicked. You want to know about Half Moon Cay. Everyone talks about these cruise ship private islands, right? Is it just some manufactured paradise, or is there something real here? Well, that's what I'm here to figure out, and I'm dragging you along with me. Welcome to the ultimate Half Moon Cay guide. No fluff, no BS, just the straight goods on what to do, what to eat, and what's actually worth your precious vacation time. Because let's be honest, time is the one thing you can't get back, so you better spend it wisely. Today we're diving into the best food, fun activities, and must-see places on this tropical paradise. I've got my camera, I've got my probably not enough sunscreen, and I've got a mission to uncover if Half Moon Cay lives up to the hype. We're talking about everything, from the moment you step off that tender boat, to the last grain of sand you shake out of your shoes. I'll be your eyes and ears, your guinea pig, the guy who tries the weird stuff so you don't have to, unless you want to. Which, hey, I respect. So buckle up or, just keep watching. We're gonna hit the ground running. I'm talking quick cuts, real talk, and maybe a few questionable decisions along the way. This isn't your grandma's travel guide, unless your grandma is super cool and into slightly chaotic adventures. The goal here is simple: arm you with all the info you need to make your Half Moon Cay day absolutely epic, or to decide if it's even your kind of epic. Let's go! Okay, first things first, when you hit any new spot, sustenance. You're on an island, it's hot, you've probably been on a cruise ship eating buffet food for days. So, what's the deal with the grub on Half Moon Cay? They've got this big barbecue setup, it's part of the deal usually. Burgers, hot dogs, chicken, ribs, the standard fare. And look, it's fine, it's free, it's plentiful, and it'll fill you up. You grab a plate, load it up, find a picnic table. It's efficient, I'll give them that. But is it mind-blowing local cuisine? Not exactly. It's designed to feed the masses, and it does that job. Don't expect a 5-star dining experience, but it gets the job done if you're hungry after a swim. But here's the thing, you gotta look beyond the main buffet. There are a few smaller spots, little shacks and bars scattered around. This is where it gets a bit more interesting. I found this one place, the Lobster Shack. Okay, shack is generous, it's more like a counter, but they're grilling fresh lobster. Yeah, it costs extra, it always does, right? But the smell alone, man, it pulls you in. I'm talking actual, smoky, grilled lobster, not some pre-cooked nonsense. Is it worth the upcharge? We're gonna find out. You also have your standard beach bars slinging tropical drinks. They're colorful, they're sugary, they probably have too much rum, or not enough, depending on your perspective. So, the verdict on food, the main buffet is there, it's functional, it's like airplane food but on a beach. But if you're willing to spend a little extra, you can find some gems like that lobster. My advice? Scope it out. Walk around. Don't just settle for the first thing you see. And hydrate? Seriously. These tropical drinks are fun, but water is your best friend out here. I'm always on the hunt for something that feels a little more authentic, even on an island that's essentially a giant resort. It's about the experience, not just the calories. Alright, you've eaten, you're rehydrated, hopefully. Now what? Half Moon Cay isn't just about becoming a human sloth on a beach towel. Though hey, no judgment if that's your vibe. There's actually a surprising amount of stuff to do. First up, the water. It's that insane turquoise blue you see in postcards. Snorkeling is a big one. They've got gear rentals or you can bring your own like a pro. The water is super clear near the shore so you can see some fish without even going too far out. I strapped on a mask and just went for it. It's not the Great Barrier Reef, but it's pretty decent for a quick dip and a look around. Then there's the more active stuff. Kayaks, paddleboards. You can rent those and explore the bay a little. I saw a bunch of people out on those clear-bottom kayaks, which looked pretty cool. Gives you a different perspective. And if you're feeling really adventurous, they have horseback riding. Yeah, horseback riding in the ocean. It's one of those iconic Half Moon Cay things. I didn't do it this time. Gotta save something for the next trip, right? But it looks pretty wild seeing horses just wading through the surf. It's definitely a unique photo op if that's your thing. But maybe you're not an adrenaline junkie, maybe you just want to chill, but like, an active chill. They've got these cabanas you can rent. Pricey, sure, but they come with shade, comfy chairs, sometimes even a fridge and a fan. If you're with a group, it might be worth splitting. Or just find a good palm tree, claim your spot, and people watch. That's a legitimate activity in my book. The point is, there are options. You can go hard or you can go home to your beach chair. It's all about curating your own experience, not just following the herd. Chapter 3. The Gram Spots Must-See Views and Vibes. Every place has spots, right? The ones everyone takes a picture of, the ones that scream, "I was here." Half Moon Cay is no exception. The main beach itself, that long crescent of white sand, that's your money shot right there. It's genuinely beautiful. The water gradient from crystal clear at the edge to deep blue further out, it's legit. Get there early if you want the empty beach vibe, because it fills up fast once those tender boats start rolling in. I always try to find that one perfect palm tree that's leaning just right for the classic tropical photo. Then there's the "Welcome to Half Moon Cay" sign. Cheesy? Maybe a little. But it's iconic for this place. You gotta get a photo with it, it's like a rule. Line might be long, but hey, part of the experience. Further down the beach, you'll find the "I wish I could stay here forever" swing, another popular photo op. It's all part of the curated island experience, but it's done well. The backdrops are undeniably stunning. Just wander along the main stretch of beach and you'll hit most of these key visual points. It's like a highlight reel laid out in front of you. Beyond the obvious, take a walk. Seriously, just explore the coastline a bit. There are little coves and rocky outcrops that are less crowded and offer different perspectives. I found this one spot, a little further past the main swimming area, where the waves were crashing against these black rocks. Totally different vibe from the calm bay. It's about finding those little moments, those different angles. The must-see isn't just about the famous landmarks, it's about seeing the island from perspective. Don't just snap the same photo everyone else does, try to find your own unique take on it. Chapter 4. Beyond the brochure, digging for diamonds or seashells. Okay, so hidden gems on an island owned by a cruise line? It's a bit of a stretch, I know. This place is pretty meticulously planned. But hidden can also mean lesser known or things most people walk right past. For me, one of those was the nature trail. Yeah, there's a trail. Most people are so focused on the beach and the bars they don't even realize it's there. It's not a crazy difficult hike, more like a leisurely stroll, but it takes you through some of the island's interior, away from the main hustle. You see different plants, maybe some birds, it's a nice change of pace. Another thing I noticed, if you walk to the far ends of the main beach, like far, it gets way quieter. Most people congregate in the middle, near the food and the facilities. But if you're willing to put in a little legwork, you can find stretches of sand that feel almost private, even on a busy day. That's a gem in my book, finding a little slice of tranquility amidst the organized fun. It's about seeking out those pockets of calm. You might even find some cool seashells or pieces of coral that haven't been picked over. And here's a pro tip, or maybe just an observation: talk to the staff. The folks working here, the ones serving drinks or renting out snorkel gear, they're on this island all the time. Ask them what think is cool, or if there's a quiet spot they like. You might get a generic answer, or you might get a real insight. It's always worth a shot. The hidden part is often just about looking a little closer, asking a few more questions, and being willing to deviate from the main path, even if that path is paved with perfectly raked sand. Chapter 5. The final verdict, my Half Moon Cay hot takes. So, after a whirlwind day of eating, exploring, and generally trying to soak it all in, what's the takeaway? What are the absolute best experiences on Half Moon Cay according to this guy? Number one for me, honestly, is just the sheer beauty of that main beach. Yeah, it can get crowded, but that water, that sand, it's the real deal. Find your spot, even if you have to walk a bit, and just enjoy it. That postcard view is something special, and it lives up to the hype. Sometimes the simplest things are the best, you know? Second, if you're gonna splurge on one thing and you're into seafood, that grilled lobster from the little shack was pretty damn good. It felt like a genuine treat, a step above the standard buffet fare. It's those little upgrades that can elevate the day from good to great. It's not just about the food itself, but the experience of seeking it out and enjoying something a bit more special. For me, that made a difference. It felt less like a generic island stop and more like a mini adventure for my taste buds. And third, don't be afraid to just wander. Get off the main drag. Walk that nature trail, explore the ends of the beach. The best experiences aren't always the ones listed in the brochure or the ones with the longest lines. Sometimes it's about the quiet moment you find, the unexpected view, the feeling of discovering something for yourself, even on a well-trodden island. So my advice, come with an open mind. Manage your expectations for authentic local culture, but be ready to be impressed by the natural beauty and the sheer efficiency of the fun. And just like that, our time in Half Moon Cay is coming to an end. The sun's starting to dip, the last tender boat is probably honking its horn, and it's time to pack up the cameras and the sandy shoes. Was it the most remote, untouched paradise I've ever been to? No. But was it a damn beautiful, incredibly well-organized, and surprisingly fun day? Absolutely. It's a machine, this place, but it's a pretty well-oiled one that delivers on its promise of a beautiful beach day with plenty to do. The real question is it for? If you're on a cruise that stops here, it's a no-brainer. Get off the ship, enjoy the sand, have a drink. If you're looking for deep, cultural immersion, this ain't it. But for what it is, a stunning private island escape designed for maximum enjoyment with minimal hassle. It nails it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel guides and tips. Seriously, hit that subscribe button. It helps me keep making these things, keep exploring, keep sharing. What did you think? Have you been to Half Moon Cay? What was your experience? Drop a comment below, I actually read them. Love hearing your stories, your tips, even your disagreements. That's how we all learn, right? This journey, this nomad mode, it's all about shared experiences. Alright, I'm out of here. Gotta catch that boat. See you on the next adventure. Who knows where we'll end up? Peace.